Thank you, Chair. We welcome the topic of this 56th session of the Commission. Progressive sustainable development directly depends on human capital and its quality, on those people that have qualifications that are so required in the modern world. Knowledge is the most important instrument for harnessing human potential, preserving cultural wealth and diversity, and for developing mutual understanding and respect. We agreed that the bedrock of developing human capital and sound academic achievements is quality education. It's important to cultivate efforts to create socially protective educational environments, ensuring equal access to education and improving material conditions for labour and teachers' training. A very important aspect, we think, is developing secondary professional education. The Russian Federation focuses on the importance of strengthening research potential in developing countries and the just distribution of benefits of scientific technical progress. Chair, the development of modern society goes hand in hand with the emergence of new challenges in all fields of our life, including in information, economic and educational spheres. This Commission should consider that what's at threat is the basis of society, the traditional family, based on the institute of marriage as a union between a man and a woman. The family is directly related to a human's life from the beginning of their life, and it's the framework in which they are raised, nurtured, and they developed. Increasing challenges faced by the traditional family are related to the dissemination of neoliberal values, which gradually erode centuries-old moral norms. They even go as far as promoting flagrantly destructive concepts targeting the most vulnerable categories of the population, such as children. As a result, what suffers is social unity. It could lead to hidden or open discrimination against the traditional family. I'd also like to note that there will not be a traditional family or future generations that we are so much talking about and at the Summit of the Future. The Russian Federation once again proposes considering the example of social relations based on raising a traditional family as a natural and fundamental unit of society. What's very important is developing effective legal and information and awareness-raising measures to develop conducive conditions for creating a family, supporting young parents and caring for older generations. The main areas of Russia's policy is also raising the profile of a large family and raising awareness of the positive experience of raising a family. I'd like to note the results of negotiations of this Commission. We regret that attention was not granted to the issue of UCMs, which first and foremost remain very relevant. They impact demographic processes. There's disproportionate attention that was paid to certain paragraphs that were very contradictory on comprehensive sexuality education, multiple and intersecting forms of discrimination too. We'd like this to be rectified in future discussions. Discussions should be based on the principle of constructive and effective use of time. I also note the importance, in our view, of the paragraph on nutritional education and programs for developing sustainable systems for school nutrition. Technical assistance programs in this respect have an overall positive effect, and they are the most required and promising in practice manners of assisting countries that require it. They are a tool for combating hunger, they facilitate a healthy diet for children, and ultimately they increase the general level of education and, as such, the competitivity of young people on the labour market. Further, they help ease the burden of poverty, they reduce the level of child morbidity and mortality, and reduce the scale of child labour. I thank you for your attention, and I wish you all success.